So I, as an American, am sick to death of seeing assholes burn the American flag, like in the Capitol, like the insurrection that's currently going on there. Like a real insurrection, though, by people that are screaming for Palestine to be free. Okay, like our country doesn't let us be free, so screaming to our government to set Palestine free is really stupid, isn't it? Yeah, because you were played like the rest of us. Yeah, so screaming to our government trying to set Palestine free isn't going to do you any good. They won't even let Americans be free. Okay? Yeah, so get it straight. Just go back to your dormitories, go back to your universities, because they've done so much to educate you and help you mature as an American. But some of you aren't American, so please ship your asses back to your Sharia law country. And if you want to call me a racist, then so be it. I'm not a racist. Sharia law should never be in this country, but it is in some states, like Minnesota, areas of Minnesota. It is allowed. Sharia law should never, ever be allowed in this country. If you need to live under, if you're a woman, and I can't imagine any woman wants to live under that, first of all. And the women that do live under it just don't speak the truth because of what'll happen to them. But if you need to practice Sharia law, then you shouldn't be living in America. Okay? So, but it goes on in Michigan, it goes on in Minnesota. We are a little bit too free. Like the American citizens should be given their freedoms, but we need to put some restrictions. Like we've really just allowed too much bullshit. Yes, we have. Way too much diversity. Diversity gone too far is a bad thing. If you want to call me a racist, then so be it. But you know what? It has gone too far. I am not a racist. But the left wants, this is their last talking point, I suppose. DEI has ruined the healthcare system along with a bunch of other things. We live in a country where CEOs are protected. Yes, CEOs, they're protected. That's the reason why they do the most disgusting things. Yeah, you know, when you let the Wall Street jagoffs get away with, those CEOs, and when you let those people go, I was reading today that the Department of Justice doesn't want to go after the CEOs because really it's a good old boys club. Yeah, like Skull and Bones, that kind of thing. But it's a good old boys club. And really they are racist. So here's the thing. The CEOs in this country, most of them, they're actually racist because most of them are white. Yeah. So take up your racist bullshit to the CEOs, okay? And leave us American people, the average Americans that are suffering with the blacks, with the Asians, with everybody in this country that's had to live under this left lunatic nonsense. But the fact is that we have a Department of Justice that just has a hard time going after the wealthy. Yeah, really, it's true. They have a hard, this is from experts, your experts you'd look to, that have said, no, they first of all, they've tried to go after them, and the CEOs usually have more money, so it just serves everyone for them to, settle with DOJ. DOJ gets money, everybody is happy, but none of us are. And then what we get from that is then when the Wall Street CEOs get away with their bullshit, well, then it eventually carries over into healthcare. Now, just think, is that you may think, oh, I don't care. Well, you will care when your mother has to be taken care of, or your family member, or you, won't you? Yes, you'll care very much that there's an ethical CEO in your healthcare system. Then you'll remember this video I made, because that's why I have been raising holy hell that the CEOs of healthcare need to go to jail, and so did their administrators. Lackeys. But it's literally a disease in this country where we don't have people that want to go after the CEOs because, again, they're played by, well, they have all this money. They can't be that bad of people. Oh, no, they're bad. They're the worst ones. They're the most unethical. And the only thing that will fix America is for us to get back to our values. Now, the left, the lunatic lawyers on the left, I see them all over TikTok, they're like criminal defense lawyers. Can you imagine? Yeah, no wonder the country's so messed up. But they're all thinking, yeah, we got it in the bag. Kamala's going to win. No, Kamala probably won't even be on the ticket, okay? You people, I understand living in delusion. I do. I get it. You need something to lift you up and say, no, we can make it. And you believe everything the mainstream media says, of course. But no, you people cannot be allowed to get away with this. No, you've gotten away for 4 years from, you want to, think about it. These are lawyers that are standing up for the left. So they literally are stupid people because they ignore the obvious that Joe Biden couldn't get people at all at his rallies, and Trump averaged 25 to 50,000. Yet they somehow think that Biden got more votes than Obama did. Like, that's totally, you're an idiot. You're a total idiot. But they actually believe it. And I wonder if they do. I mean, they would have to lie to themselves on a regular basis. And they don't believe in God. They're very clear about that. So no moral compass. But then you see some of the videos like they laugh at and think are funny. And you're like, oh, yeah, they're not very good people at all. Just saying. Yeah. So, but for America to be fixed, the healthcare CEOs need to go to jail. The CEOs that are criminals need to go to jail. We need to have a Department of Justice that isn't going to protect the bastards that have destroyed the country. Okay? I mean, we the little people get screwed over all the time by this two-tier justice system. We've always known it's been there. We know the people that have the most money will get away with shit. I mean, except for Trump, because Trump was standing up for the average people, so they had to make sure to go after him, right? So here's the thing. We're fed the fuck up with it. Yes, and the right is the ones that have more guns. Let me just put that out there. No threat at all. Only if you start coming after us, which you have us on lists. Yeah, you literally have the patriots of America on lists. Clearly the left is not about being patriotic, okay? They're good with burning the flag. They're good with everything depraved. They're good with drag time story hour in the classroom and grooming your child to get all confused about their gender. Yeah. Way to go, you leftists. Yeah, you have so much to be proud of, don't you? Yeah. What you have to be proud of is not having a moral compass at all. I mean, that's truly what you can hold up is we don't have a moral compass. While you sit there and say the Republicans just hate black people and hate this and hate that. No, you do. You guys do, though. That's what's really dark about this, is those very same people on TikTok that have the big followings that are the far leftists. They're actually racist. You wait, mark my words, every one of them will show how they are. Because the Democrat Party is the party of the slave. They were the ones the Republicans were fighting to end slavery, and the Democrats wanted to keep it going. Now you try to tell any of those leftists, no, it's in the history, it's in the archive. I mean, look, everybody will tell you that's true. It's the reason Hillary Clinton literally looked at not Byrd. I always forget his first name. He was in the Senate. He was a high-ranking Ku Klux Klan member. Everybody knew it. The Democrats loved him. He didn't denounce being in the Ku Klux Klan until he was on his deathbed, or like 2 years before he died. But Hillary Clinton literally, loved him. It was her mentor. But all the Democrats did. This was a known thing. It wasn't hidden. This wasn't something hidden that is a conspiracy. No, it's outright. You can go look at it. So literally those leftists on TikTok that carry on about the Republicans being racist, they really have to push this because they know it's their party that is. Literally, that goes back to the racists. So, yeah, most of the Republicans, we're just trying to survive like the rest of everybody else. Whether you're black or white or whatever color skin you are, we're all being caught by this bullshit system. So this racism stuff is total crap. But the fact is, we need to have less diversity. Just, we do. And I really mean that. What I mean is we need to rein in some values back before we completely go up in flames. Which really, well, face it, we already are.